Hello, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Space Engineers. All right, so we have small improvements that we've made since yesterday. This guy is it's going to take me a while to build this thing, and this so we've got this thing up. It only works during the daytime, so it's not very efficient. And I chose a really big battery, so it wasn't smart on my part. Um, so I need to get batteries. So I need basically just a bunch of extra iron. I need to move this guy up here to kind of the front in line so it's not building other stuff with my iron. Uh, so I can either kind of go down in here. Okay, why did I lose that? Um, why did I lose my other mining thing? I made a. Mm, that's gonna make me sad if it like destroys my miner every time because I made an upgraded mining thing. Here, enhanced mining drill. There, I want that again. So now I need more iron. So, I think it emptied my inventory. So I think I died. Even though I got in the vehicle. So where's my body at? Okay. All right, you and me game, we're gonna have problems if this is how we're gonna be playing today. Now, I made some small changes to our drop pod. I put some tires on it. I put a cockpit in it, and then now it's mobile. And I cut all the landing gear off from under it because, well, I didn't need those. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back to doing this again. Uh, Evidently, I need to get uh a cryopod. But I think I can't really do anything with a cryopod until we get silver. Oh, turn the lights back on. I think we need silver for medical components before we can really make a cryopod. But that's gonna make me sad. I'm gonna have to start putting my inventory away when I log off, I guess. So that when I come back, I don't lose my super cool weapons. Um, do that. Let's grab those. Now this thing probably isn't going to work because it's probably completely out of power, and my solar panels aren't on yet. So basically, the sun has to get up over that thing, and then we can use that. And eventually, I'll get enough to make a battery, so that thing stays up and running during the day or during the night. I mean, uh, and I decided it would be funny to make a warfare battery. So it's uh it's it's gonna take me a long time, but it makes me happy. And then I don't know what the extra miner, if it really even matters at this point. But back to mining in the hole. Now I did go out onto the ice. I found some cobalt out there, some iron, stuff like that. So actually, that would probably be a better thing for me to go out there and do is to go out there and find the iron. But the problem is I need a refinery. So let me see. 6. Excuse me. And then so we need steel plate. We need a bunch of steel plates, some construction computers, motors, and computers. Let's see, let's do this. Put these guys in here. Control panel, production. Do this. Just do 10 of each of those for now. Let's see. I need to go and look and see. 6 again. So I need 20 and then 10 and 10. Okay. Oh, dang it. Now I did it again. I need 20 construction components. So we'll do this, go back to production. We'll do another construction component like this. So we're going to let these guys build. So we get, because if I can build a refinery, at least just even the small refinery, then I can go get some actual iron instead, and then basically use it to make metal plates, and then be able to pick what I want to build as opposed to just randomly getting what the game wants me to have. The rocks will allow you to start, but ultimately it's a losing battle, because what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up filling your car with stuff that you don't need. Now the other problem we're going to have here is storage, because this thing does not have enough storage on it. So what we may end up doing, I got this little box. Because I had to build a little box just so that I had I had to build a storage box so I could get conveyors. So because right now what will happen is if I go to get in my car and I don't have the conveyors on it, I would basically suffocate with no oxygen in my cockpit. So now with that, I have, like, I can do this and turn this guy on and go like this, and then I can fly up here a little bit, and then I can do this, and now I'm at like 90, 91, and then if I get in here, everything fills up for me. So it'll fill up my oxygen, it'll fill up my stuff because I have my cockpit connected to the oxygen generator, and that makes my life better. So those were helpful. So I opened those off screen because, well, I was doing other things. Let me see. I need a bunch of those anyway. It doesn't really matter which one of these goes first. It's all going to be bad times. But I need. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. So I made my better drill again. Okay. So I just need 40 more power cells. So I should have that just any moment. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out. Let's go my character tools again. I'm going to grab this guy back down to there again. We will do this. Production. You're still making those. Okay. All right. So we're still. I need more. I need back in the hole. So if I can get over and actually start getting iron and have a refinery, I can bring it back to where I can actually, because even if I only brought back what's in my inventory, like I can cause some damage. Let's see, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. You guys go in there. All right, so control panel, no production. So you're thinking about that still. I need more rocks. The other problem too is I just threw those tires on there. I haven't done any adjustments to them. I highly recommend doing adjustments to your vehicle tires, especially when you first build them, because if not, you are going to have a bad time. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put this in here. I'm gonna go jump in here, and I'll show you the tires real quick. All right, so if I go in here, and right now, if I turn my parking brake off, this thing will do a wheelie, right? We don't want to do that. So we're gonna hit K. We're gonna open this guy. I'm gonna select Shift, and I select all my off-road tires, right? Safety detach, right? So I can make them all steering. I can make them all propulsion. I can make them all brakes. Allow parking brake, air shocks, right? I can invert the steering. I can invert propulsion. So my steering angle, my power, 60%, power supply to propulsion. So I can actually drop this down a little bit. I don't need a Ferrari, right? Strength is kind of how heavy or how much it wants to try to keep us up. I got them at negative 32, so I've got them raised as much as I can. I got my friction. My speed limit, I'm going to drop this way down. We're going to do 70 kilometers an hour. That's as fast as we can go, right? So now if I do that, and then I turn my parking brake off, and then it's still going to try to do that, and we're going to still turn around like this. Boop, 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 boop. But now if I go out here, now this is as fast as I can go, which is still probably way too fast. Because if I do that, and if we're wide enough, we may not instantly die. And then if we're right now, you'll see us. We are. It's 8 hours under full load. We can drain our battery in 2 hours. Right. So that's something to kind of be aware of. If you're going out for a while, you may need to charge your battery to bring it back. So what is also very important to have that stuff on there. So let's see. We need more iron. It's weird. It's like I always need more rocks. Like I don't understand how that happens. How like I never have enough rocks in my inventory to be able to build what I need to build. But it doesn't do me any good right now to head out to that location without having a way to refine that ore when I get back. So let's do that. Let's go production. Let's go inventory. Nope, I did not want that in there. Let's put those back. All right, so if we do this, let's do this again. 6. Now, and when you're putting these things down, like where you put that little door-looking thing is very important because that's where you can connect your conveyors to. And your conveyor will be very important later. All right, so we got those guys done. I wonder if I have any more. I do. Now I kind of want to get all these things out of here because I want that thing to be empty. I really would like that thing to be empty when I go out there to get iron, so I can completely fill that box full. And if I was honestly kind of smart, and you've never accused me of that before, do that. Ah, oh, I had put the words upside down. Okay. So that way, at least, we can look in here, we can look at this and see, that could hold 1,250. So I could almost basically get 3 of my inventories, in these. Do I want to try? Nope. I need to be able to get to that. I don't want to unbalance it too much. But we can do, maybe we can do it. Do there. What it's really connected to, but you know, sometimes you just have to just, you know, wing it. So we got 4 little small guys on here. So basically, I could put 4 of my inventory, or fill up my inventory 5 times, and then come back, which is pretty much what we need. And then we'll do this guy like this. I'm hoping, yeah, I should be able to put stuff in here. All right, so let's do this, and then I guess I can't put stuff in there. Let's see. 3. See how much is this going to take? Way more than I have. But it will pretty much empty my inventory. Kinda almost. So I need more construction components, metal gear. Okay, I need everything. All right, you know what? It's fine. Let's go. All right, so we should have our ore detector turned on. We're gonna do a little spin out here. We're just gonna drive. See that little dark spot right there? I think that's where I want to go. Maybe not. So I know out here in the middle of this ice, there's silicon. Oop! Oh, silicon's not really what I'm after. Magnesium. Let's say silicon, magnesium, and we have a ore detector on our little ship here. Oh, iron. Oh, did a little bit of a nosedive there. All right, so we have iron here. So we'll go ahead our parking brake, right? We'll jump out, and then we'll get this guy. So I need to. Excuse me. We're gonna right click, dig a hole down. Try not to, you know, we're gonna build a nice little tunnel down. Now the good thing about being on Triton is if I need oxygen, there's lots of ice around. And then the other thing too is that as I'm down here getting iron, once I get down here, if I accidentally pick up rocks, we can throw those in to the thing and then get more stuff on our way back too. 16. And that just kind of shows you the edge of it. So what you're looking for when you're going down here to dig is you're trying to find a change in the rock color and get down far enough so that you can see it. And then just kind of keep your cursor pointed towards it. There you go. See that change in the rock color right there? There you go. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, then we can come out here. Okay, turn on our booster pack because I dug way too deep. Okay, so we'll come back out here. We'll put this guy in, and we're going to take the stone that we found. We're going to drop that in there. And then we're going to put the iron in there. Let's get these over here too. I don't really need that stuff on me. And then back in the hole we go. Hey. So you're going to end up getting some rocks down here. It's up to you. You could kind of juggle the rocks and keep throwing them out. Or you can just say screw it and just take it back up there. We have the survival kit on us, so it's not like the rocks are bad. Now, the trick you're going to have to be careful with is making sure that once you kind of get up here, you got to keep an eye on your hydrogen when you're boosting out like that, because if you don't, you're going to be sad. So I recommend every once in a while just jump back in your truck and get us a little bit of hydrogen again. And I probably should have built a much better way to get down here to this cave. So we'll just kind of get some iron. So as always, like I said, it's mining and mining. Eventually we'll be able to get to where we start, I don't want to say automating it. Eventually you can automate it. So because you can kind of set up robots, and if you get really far into this game, you can set up scripting and stuff like that, and that will allow you to have the machines basically go get all this stuff for you. And yeah, 1.63k iron that time. I like it. So but once we get down here and we get basically I'm going to fill this truck full of iron, iron and rocks. That's what I'm going for today. So I'm going to fill my survival kit up with rocks, and then I'm going to fill this as much of my other things up with iron as I can, and then that will kind of allow me to have some things to build a base with. That will at least allow me to have enough place to build an actual platform and stuff like that. And then by the time I get back, I should have a crap load of that stuff too. So you'll see, I think we're actually kind of full on that one now. So now these aren't connected, so I have to go here and manually go to the next one. And then I got to be careful, because if I need to either mark the hole or something, which I'm not going to do. I'm just gonna surprise myself when I come out here and find it again later. Because that's the way to do it. That's do that. Get a little bit more iron. Like I said, just in and out. And that's part of the problem, especially if you're running on very realistic settings. It takes forever to get some of these things. And you'll see, like, we're not getting a crap load of iron here. We're our cargo boxes are very small. What I end up having to do probably is I'm going to end up building a larger cargo box off the back of that thing, and having it and just put another set of wheels on the back of it, so that we can kind of do it. If I was smart, what I would do is go back and start over and build a completely new ship, because I'm going to need it. And ultimately what will happen is, if you're not careful with this one and you respawn in the wrong location, this whole thing just disappears. So it's a cleanup function of the server, so that people can't just spawn 50,000 ships in the game. And then, like, if you really wanted to, if you're being kind of cheesy on a server, you could spawn a ship, land it, take all the parts off of it, basically dismantle it, add it to your base, and then the next time you come in, just spawn another ship, and then just keep doing that, and then stripping it, and get ahead a little bit, especially for like silver and things like that. But I am not doing that. All right, so it's the second one of those that are full. Well, what I want to do is, like I said, I want to fill all 4 of those up full of iron, and then basically try to get enough iron in my backpack that I don't think it's worth coming to get more. Because what will happen is as I come down, like I'll get to a point where I have enough stuff in my backpack where I can only pick up like, you know, a handful of rocks every time I go down. So it's counterproductive to keep going down. So, and then we're getting a lot of rock. Getting a lot of rock. Oh, that hurt. All right, we need to probably make sure when I go up this next time to not just jump back into the hole. I need to refill my hydrogen, or I'm going to be in for a sad day. I need rocks. I need more iron than rocks though. Yeah. I know it runs on hydrogen. We just talked about this. All right, so let's make sure we jump in. We refill our hydrogen real quick. Get our energy kind of back up. Oh, I think that was just a thing that crashed over there. One of the let's see, let's put this guy here. Ooh, we had a bunch of iron in that one. I think it was over there. Maybe we'll go over there and see that. It does. There are like these little drop boxes, and you can get like the costumes I have. You can kind of get those, and then I bought mine on Steam. It was like 3 cents. I was like, purple suits. I got it. Let's see. I may look and see it ultimately if there's more. There may be better skins out there now. Do this. More iron for you. Oh, you're full. 3.38. All right, we're almost got all these things filled up. 1 or 2 more trips down, and we should be pretty golden. And then as you kind of dig and, you know, bore a hole out, you get more and more of the iron, right? Because I can spend more time digging in the iron than I'm digging in rock. Because that's ultimately what the problem is that you get along the edges and where the stuff starts mixing, and you get both of them out. Whereas what I'm trying to do is only get iron. The other stuff is good. Like, don't get me wrong, it definitely helps. And like getting magnesium, because I don't think I can get magnesium out of rocks. Like getting magnesium would probably be helpful also. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take off. Let's see. Let's turn off our parking brake here. So, yeah, still doing. So that thing was over here someplace. So we see silicon, iron, magnesium. So there's lots of iron down there. And then you can literally drive around, especially like these. You see the big ice lakes. You can kind of drive around on the ice lakes and see what else you can find. And really what you're looking for is like these dark, like shadowy patches. And a lot of times those will kind of be over ores, definitely want to make sure you have your ore detector on if you're out doing this, because it will detect down. It only detects down to like 50 meters, which isn't super helpful. Because like silver or stuff like that is down below that. But at least you can see the patches that are up above it. All right, I guess the signal must have crashed itself out. All right, we got nothing over here. And be careful turning, because if I hard crank this thing all the way over, I could actually flip my I can actually roll my truck. This thing's it's kind of wide, but it's very very short. So eventually I need to get. See, there's more iron right there. More iron. But yeah, it's fairly short wheelbase, so it's very it wants to do wheelies and endos and things like that. So you have to kind of be careful with that. And depending on the width of your vehicle, if you start hardcore, turning, you can just flip it up on its end. And the way I've built this thing is it's very wide. So if I start ramming my solar panels into stuff, I will break them, and then I'm going to be sad because I have broken solar panels, and nobody likes broken solar panels except for the solar panel salesman. He likes broken solar panels because he gets to sell you more than. All right, so we're gonna grab these all out, or most of these out. I'm gonna put these in here. And then I'm gonna go, hey, sir, could you please do something with this? Basic refinery, production. Nope, I want you. I want you to make things. Production. Oh, basic assembler. Nope, survival incomplete. Okay, so that is production. Control panel. Okay, how do I use a control panel? Okay, well, I've got iron. I evidently don't know how to use it. Do I need to put more in it? It's just all should have a little bit more over there. Okay, so let's put all this in here. I know I don't have the most energy in the world, but thought it would tell me if it was mad about energy. You can just do that, I guess. Okay, so that's connect to inventories. Basic refinery. Block group, transfer to, okay, show inventory, that's all good. Basic refinery. Is it just mad because I don't have... Okay, so this is all production, so that's useless to me. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out how to turn this refinery on. Oh my lord! Is it mad just because I don't have enough power? So let's do that. Let's go talk to this assembler. Okay, so you should be control paneling. You should be producing things now. Why? Why? You have enough to do that. Are you just low on power? Are we low on power again? You have power. Oh, maybe it's mad. Maybe I did just murderize the power. Okay, turn that off. Are you making things now? You're making. Okay, so I think I may have just murderized my power. I really need. I, I need to be able to build my battery. I knew this was going to be a problem. So I need 5 construction components, 25 computers. I need 25 and 25. Okay, and then of course all my stuff is in there, so I can't. Let's do this production, and then I need to do. Nope. You can go there, and then you can go there. So that way, hopefully, I'll get my construction components and my computers out, and that'll be enough to get that thing going. Because I really need the battery. If I can get the battery, and then I need a few more steel plates. Okay, so come on. It's nothing like watching paint dry. All right, so at least we figured that out. We're starting to slowly kind of get a little bit closer to what we need with having some semblance of a base and being able to refine stuff and be able to get iron. Because right now the problem that we're having is we don't have enough iron. Iron is we're hurting. We need like so much more iron than everything else, and for the most part we have 271 nickel, we have 574 silicon wafers. We're out of iron, and we really need that. So let's see, let me go here, do this, and then let's take all of these. Nope, we're not going to take all of them. We're going to take some of them. So, and then that's the thing is we don't have the weight capacity to be able to carry things. All right, so now we got our battery. All right, so we'll see what this battery looks like. It took 80 power cells, so this thing better be worth. It better store some power. It better take me like 2 days to fill this thing up. Not because I want it to take 2 days, but because it better just be able to store that much power. Hey, can we not? Okay. All right, so let's do this. Warfare battery, fully charged in 10 hours. Okay. So that will eventually allow us to have hopefully enough power to be able to do it. I probably need to put a bunch more solar panels on this place, just because we're low on power, and it's going to take me a little bit of time to get that, but we'll have power now, and then like I'm sure I could turn this thing back on and break everything again. So this thing is good. So let's go here, control panel. I'm going to toggle this one off. And then I'm going to turn this guy back on. Let's see, inventory. Yeah, so now it's, okay, now it's making it. I just didn't have enough power. Okay. Now let's see what the battery's doing to us. Fully depleted in 15 hours. So yeah, so the 2 solar panels we have isn't enough to do that. So basically it's using just slightly more than our solar panels can produce. But eventually what will happen is these things will be all maxed out and we'll have plenty of stuff. So, but with that, I'm going to let you guys go. We're starting to get a small foothold here on Titan, and we'll eventually get more stuff. So with that, y'all be safe. Have a good time. As always, if y'all like the videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, there's a button for that too. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.